everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video, it is that time of the month again. Time to do the full face of beauty box makeup. Sorry, I'm in a little bit of a weird mood tonight, and that's just okay. I still don't have my Ricky's box. I'm recording this Thursday night. It's the 27th. This is posting on Friday morning, the 28th of September. And according to my tracking information, my Ricky's box is supposed to show up before 8 p.m. on the 28th of September. So I'm going to go ahead and film my video because I got all the other boxes. My Ricky's box is the last box for me to get this month. It is also the last time Ricky's is doing a box. I think maybe in the future they might consider it again, but right now they're discontinuing their box. So we're going to go ahead and film this video tonight so it can post on time. Maybe you'll see my Ricky's unboxing on Saturday morning. I don't know if it shows up tomorrow night. It might not show up. I just don't know. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have nothing on my face yet because I actually got two primers this month. One of them is the Too Faced Hangover RX, but that's not the one I'm using tonight. I'm actually going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Now, this is not the one I actually got in my box. I received, I have it right here, this one right here, which is quite a bit larger of a sample, but I already have this one in my drawer. I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try. I've already tried it before, actually, but rather than use that other one, I'm going to use the one that I already have because there's really no point in me getting the other one out. The only problem is that there appears to be, oh no, okay, it looked like it had separated, but it didn't. All right, I'm going to put some on my hand here, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I have tried this before. It is not my favorite. I know some people absolutely love this. Not my favorite, though. So it's very liquidy, and I'm used to having more of like a pore filling foundation, a pore filling primer. Even like the other Smashbox primer that I have is definitely thicker than this one is, and I know this is supposed to be like a moisturizer and primer in one. That's just not typically the primer that I will use. I would rather have a moisturizer and a primer than have them as one. But I know that there's some people who really love this product. So between my little sample and now my bigger sample, this is probably going to last me forever because I just have other primers that I like better. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation and I will be right back. I have got my foundation on. I did put a little bit of concealer on because I wanted to use this brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. This is from my Ipsy bag. It is a Luxie brush, and I used this to put my concealer on. It worked okay. I wish the bristles were a little bit longer. It's definitely dense enough to do concealer, but I just wish the bristles were a little bit longer because as I used it to blend, the bristles bent and then the ferrule actually was touching my face. So there you go. I like the brush. I like the design of the brush very, very much. I like the design of the brush. I also pulled my hair back to get it out of the way, obviously. Anyhow, let's keep going. I think I forgot to tell you where the primerizer came from. That came from my Ipsy bag as well. All right, moving on. I do not have any bronzer or contour, so I'm going to skip that step. We're going to go right into my blush. I did get this blush right here. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues, and this came from my BoxyCharm. That is what it looks like right there. I'm going to go ahead and take my blush brush, swirl it in there just a little bit or a lot. I got a little bit too much. And put this on my cheeks. Okay, so that is somewhat of a subtle blush, and it does have almost like a gold sheen to it. Now there is definitely gold running through the blush, and maybe that's where the golden sheen is coming from. But it can definitely be built up. As you can see, I definitely was able to build that up. And it's pretty. but it definitely has a golden sheen to it. So if you don't like if you like a matte blush, you probably wouldn't like this product. But it's pretty. It's pretty. All right, going along with the pink theme, I'm going to go in with my highlighter, which is from Lacquer & Co. This is from my Lola Beauty box, and it is the Blighter. It's supposed to be a blush and highlighter in one, and it's actually a cream product, and I forgot that this was a cream product, and I already put my powder on, but that's going to have to be okay. I was really hoping my Ricky's box would come because there is a highlighter palette in my Ricky's box. I saw Alexandria Ryan. She actually curated that box this month, and I watched her unbox it back in the beginning of the month. So I know that there is a highlighter palette in there, which is what I was really hoping to get to put on today, but I don't. So I'm going to use this one. Like I said, this is from the Lola box. Now, I'll tell you what. This has been shut and in the little box since Monday when I opened that box. Tuesday night when I opened that box. And it's almost feeling like it's starting to dry out a little bit. It was super creamy, if I remember correctly, on Tuesday when I first opened it. And now it's like, it's not as creamy. It's not as creamy. All right, that is not my favorite highlighter. I think it definitely is more of a blush than a highlighter, but that's okay. All right, we're going to keep moving on. I do not have a eye primer, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this concealer that I used. I think I got a little bit too much of that bee lighter on my face. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. I'm just going to use this as an eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. Now, this is where I'm going to run into some issues because I got a lot of eyeshadows this month. So it's not a bad issue to have, but I don't know what eye look I'm going to do. So I also got a lot of lipsticks this month as well. So I haven't actually picked out which lipstick I'm going to put on yet because I don't know what my eye look's going to look like. So I just have all my lipsticks in the box beside me here. And holy cow, that is very pink highlighter. That's the brush I use to put on my foundation. Yeah. Okay. So what do we want to do next? We want to go to eyeshadow next. I have 3 palettes and 1 duo. Or is that right? Is that the right term? Duo? I have this little duo from Manna Kadar. This came in my Ipsy box, or Ipsy bag, excuse me. It is the shade Nemesis and the shade Medusa. So there's just 2 shades in this. Maybe I can get it open and I can show it to you, but I'm not sure. It doesn't want to open. There it goes. All right, so it's just those 2 shades. Okay, and then I have this palette from Style London, which I am really drawn to. These are my shades, honestly. I have this Poolside palette from, oh, I'm sorry, did I say this was from my Glossy box? I got the Style London palette in my Glossy box. I got this Poolside palette in my Lola box. And I got the Pretty Vulgar palette in my BoxyCharm. So I did use the IBY Poolside palette in my Lola try-on, unboxing and try-on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one away just because I have these other palettes. I might as well use them. I'm also going to be using my Alamar brushes to do my eye look. I have my other brushes sitting in front of me as well, so I'll reach in them as necessary. Okay, I'm going to take the color Nocturnal, which is just the peach shade, or the, you know, pale shade there, and I'm going to just put that all over my lid to set the primer, which is already starting to crease. I'm going to go ahead and try to get that set pretty quickly here. Okay, now the question is, where do I go next? I think I'm looking mainly at these two palettes, to be honest with you, because I don't know where I want to go next. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. That is a matte shade. It's a peachy matte shade. And I'm going to work that into my crease. All right. That is just a very light wash of color there. Not too deep. All right. I have an itch above my eyebrow, which is driving me crazy, but we're going to try to ignore that. Okay, I think I'm going to go into the Pretty Vulgar palette into the shade Flip Out, which is this brown one right here. And I'm going to go in and just deepen up that crease a little bit with that shade. Hopefully it's not too dark. We will see here in a second. Okay, well, it definitely has pigment, but I can work with it. Okay. All right. Going pretty well so far. Now, what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to go in with one of the reds. I know, shocking, right? I'm going to use a red. Jessica's going to use a red. Okay, I'm going to go in with the other brush here. It doesn't have a name on it, so this brush. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go into the middle shade here in the middle row. So the exact middle of this palette. And I'm going to pack this all over my lid. And I'm not getting the payout that I was hoping that I would get with this. All right, I'm going to go in with my finger because I'm not getting the payout that I want. All right, I'm going to blend that a little bit. I seemingly can't get the shade to look the same on both eyes, so. All right, I'm going to go into the little duo from Manna Kadar. I'm going to take that golden shade. I'm just going to put that on my finger as well. And I'm going to put that on the inner portion of the eye. This might be screwing up the whole look, but we will see here in a second. Well, I'm not sure that I like quite what I did there. I think that that shadow is pretty. And I think that it's really soft and really nice, but I don't think I like it on top of that pink. Yeah. All right. This palette's not bad. I'm going to keep trying that because I like those shades a lot. So I'm going to keep trying that. I'm also going to put the Manna Kadar away for now. I'm going to go into the shade Swoop, which is this dark brown here. And I'm going to put that in my outer V. All right. I feel like my eyes are just getting all muddied up at this point. All right, I'm going to take this brush here and I'm going to go into Swoop and just put that along the outer portion of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into Flip Out, which was the lighter brown, and pull that the rest of the way in on my lower lash line. Not having much luck with this. All right, I'm going to go in with this last little brush, which is like a liner brush. And I'm going to go into the shade All Nighter, which is the black. And I'm going to stamp that along my upper lash line as a liner. Hopefully this won't entirely screw everything up. I don't think I've ever put a liner on with powder and a little brush like this. Cross your fingers. All right, again, I'm not super happy with the way that turned out. Yeah, my eyes, not my favorite eye look. All right, I'm going to put this palette away. Honestly, this palette is very uninspiring for me. It is, I know, I like cool toned eyeshadows. I like warm toned eyeshadows. I like all eyeshadows. But this one is just very, very uninspiring to me. I mean, it's all gray and brown and I don't know. It's just, I look at this and I just really struggle to come up with anything to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, it is what it is. I'm going to put that aside. Next, we're going to go into, actually, I have an eyeliner. Crap. I have an eyeliner. I'm going to use it anyway. This is this Beauty for Real in the Eyeline Platinum Blonde. Where did I get this from? This was from my Glossy box. And I think what I'm going to do is put this in my waterline, actually, because this is a golden silver shade. All right, that is not the best eyeliner to use on your waterline. I feel like it really doesn't show up. Can you guys see it even? I don't feel like it shows up. I know it does show up. I mean, I can see it on my hand when I swatched it on my hand, and it might work better on my upper lash line. Some eyeliners just don't work in the waterline, you know? Because I don't see it at all in this eye, like at all. So that's fine. We're going to keep on moving. Next is mascara. I actually have two products that I'm going to use. I have this one right. Yeah. I have this one right here, which is a lash primer from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer Base. I got this in my Target box. So I don't typically wear lash primers, but I'm going to make an exception because I have one right here and I wanted to use it. So we're going to go ahead and put this on my lashes. I don't like that. I'm not even going to put it on my lower lashes. Okay. And then I got a mascara from Sephora. This is from my Sephora Play bag. And it is actually a Sephora brand mascara. And I can't say that I've ever used a Sephora brand mascara. So this is the Sephora Lash Craft Big Volume Mascara. Again, like I said, Sephora Play. It's got the hourglass shape on the brush. And we're going to go ahead and get this on my lashes. All right, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, next up, I actually have a setting spray this month somewhere on my desk. Okay, here it is. This is from Garnier Skin Active. It's a soothing facial mist. I'm going to put this on before I put the rest of my makeup on. So it's just this wee little bottle. I don't have any idea what the squirter is going to be like, but let's try it out. All right. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but right there in my hair, I got a really big blob of it. It's not the finest mist out there, that's for sure. Okay. Not bad, though. It is not bad, though. It smells really nice. It's roses made with rose water. Yeah. And actually, I didn't get any this side of my face. Like, this side of my face is soaking wet, and I didn't get anything over here. There we go. Let's just go with one squirt. Okay. Next up, I have some lashes here. Did I say this was from my Target box? This was from my Target box. I have some lashes and some lash glue. Both of them are Tarte. I got these in my Allure box, I believe. Yes, I did. These are in the style Flirt. There they are right there. Actually, they look like they're double stacked. They do. They look like they're double stacked lashes. Go ahead and get into them. Okay. There is a thick band, fairly thick band actually. They are double stack lashes. Okay, let's see if they will fit my eye. It looks like they're going to fit my eye. Let me go ahead and get the lash glue. All right, well, they're on. Barely. I've had not very much good luck with this video. And if you guys can see, my mascara is like flaking off all over the place. I'm not sure if that's the mascara's fault or the primer's fault, or maybe just I'm not very good at putting lashes on and knocked all the mascara off my eyes. I don't know. What I do know is that it looks terrible to have little black dots all over my under eye. And I managed to wipe off a good bit of my foundation off of my nose while trying to get this lash on, because I had to put it on twice before it would stick. The first time, I think I waited too long and the glue was dry. Not having much luck today with this video. But that is just sometimes the way it works. So, All right. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. We're going to keep on going. All that I have left, I think, is lipstick. And I have, how many lipsticks I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try from. I have this one here from Nude Sticks, which is a nude color. I have this one here from Hank and Henry, which is Petal Pusher. It's a pinky color. I've got Ruby Woo from MAC. This little 12-hour lip changing lip color thing, which I don't think I'm going to use that. And then the Beauty by Brianna matte liquid lipstick that I used in my Lola box. I know a lot of you guys said that this shade looked really nice on me, but I'm thinking that I think I'm going to go with Ruby Woo. Just because my lashes are huge and my eyeshadow is boring. So I think I'm going to go with the red so that it's quite dramatic to go with my dramatic lashes. We'll see if I can get it on without a lip liner, however, so this should be interesting. All right, wish me luck. All right, so that lipstick got totally away from me on multiple occasions. You can see over here, I am just a hot mess. So, I was planning on going to the gym tonight, and I was going back and forth on, do I film my video or do I go to the gym? You can tell I decided to film my video, and I think the universe is trying to tell me that I should have went to the gym. This is probably one of the worst applications of lipstick that I've ever done. I give up. That is the best I'm going to get today. All right. Well, I think I'm done. I don't have any other products here. I got this in my, what did I get this in? My Laura box, I think. Pretty sure I got this in my Laura box. So that's it for my look. This has been a struggle. This has been a struggle. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a struggle. The blush is nice. The lashes are pretty if I could figure out how to put them on without like wiping my foundation off my nose. They're pretty. They're very dramatic. I would wear them if I was going to like a fancy dinner or a fancy party, which I never go on. I have, they look different on each eye, and maybe that's just I put them on differently. I don't know. The eyeshadows I struggled with as well. The eyeliner on my waterline didn't work well. I mean, this is just, it wasn't a complete fail, but it also wasn't very successful either. Let's leave it as that. So I'm going to call John and see what he thinks of this look.
This better look good. That's all I'm saying. This better look good.
Yeah.
You drugged me the whole way up here.
You ready?
What?
You
yes.
ready? Okay.
I'm ready. Oh my God. I'm caught. Whoa. Hey now.
What do you think?
That's quite glamorous. Kudos to you, huh?
You're just saying it's glamorous because, one, I've got a bright red lip.
Well, of course you do.
And two, the lashes.
Well, the lashes are fairly large.
And the lashes are crooked. I feel like they're about to fall off. And
wow,
when I look up, they're hitting my eyebrows.
Yes. Do you have two pairs on?
No, they're actually a double-decker lash. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to take them off because I'm not going to wear them much longer anyway. As soon as I turn the camera off, I'm going to take them off. I'm going to take them off anyway. So, do you see that there's two layers of lashes?
See that. That's amazing.
I mean, it's pretty cool. And
right.
It's definitely dramatic. I mean, it's definitely a dramatic look.
Right, because you have pretty much it takes up your entire eyelid.
Yes. Yeah. I probably should trim these. They're a little bit wide for my eye.
What?
So I probably should trim them a little bit if I were to wear them again, but yeah. So what do you think?
Unfortunately,
your glasses are dirty?
My glasses are very dirty.
I'm going to put my lash back in my little carton here.
Yeah, don't lose your lash. My goodness.
So what do you think?
I like the bright lip. You could sort of tell.
Yes.
You knew that was going to be a reaction from coming in. Is there a gold hint in your blush or?
Yes, the blush does have a gold tinge to it, almost a shiny tinge to it.
It definitely draws the eye.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's it's sort of a pinkish. And
yes.
I don't know if that's If that's
Yeah,
your
the blush.
natural skin color.
Well,
or
I have the
what's going on
blush,
there.
which
Oh,
has
okay.
little
I
gold
see it.
swirls in it. And then I also have my highlighter, which is also very pink.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's very pink.
Yeah, and that goes very well with your eye, because your eye is almost a bright metallic pink.
There is a metallic pink in there, yes.
With a brown, sort of fade to brown on the outside.
Yes.
And then on the inner eye, it looks like it's a peach.
It's like brownish golden, yeah.
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 I don't see anything else that's popping out.
No.
No, that looks good.
Okay.
Foundation's pretty good.
Okay. Foundation wasn't part of this, but this is my beauty box look. So.
Oh my god. Okay, well, screw that.
All right.
Foundation is now toilet water.
All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to, please hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit a little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. I can't see the viewfinder, so I didn't know I was off camera.
You weren't truthfully there off camera.
I also have a giveaway going on right now. So if you're interested, go back and look at that. It's my 400 subscribers and a giveaway from last Friday. It is open until next Friday. So if you're watching this after the 5th, I think it is, it'll be closed, but it is open till the 5th. So anyway, go check that out. You do have to be a subscriber to enter though, so make sure you hit that red subscribe button. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. I would love to hear what you have to say about this look, about my beauty box look in general. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!